What's up, y'all? It's me, it's Mel with the lip and gap. Mel, the lipstick diva.
The lipstick diva. Ooh, yeah.
What's up, y'all? I'm coming back to y'all with another video because I want to talk about Clubhouse. Clubhouse is the most trending, the poppinest. All these words I'm saying ain't even in the dictionary. Nah, for real, it's a popping app that a lot of entrepreneurs, music producers, DJs, everyone that's in the music business culture right now is on this app. I'm going to break down the app a little bit. First of all, with the app, how you get into it is that A, you have to have an iPhone right now, and B, you have to get invited. So it's an invite only. So it's like a members only club. I want to say it's really dope. Once you get invited by someone, I got invited by one of my coworkers. Shout out to her. Usually get people pushed to you to get in, for you to invite them, because you get like 2 invites when you first get in. And then after that, if it notices that someone is in your contacts, then you can select to bring them on in. Or you could say, nah, I ain't really rocking with that person no more. You know, they in my contacts. I ain't fooling with them like that no more. I've had a couple people that I brought into Clubhouse so far. It is different rooms. Listen, y'all. There's some rooms in there that ain't just for networking purposes. So I'll start off with the business first. The networking rooms that you will find are like the entrepreneur rooms. You have rooms, and I'm going to shout out on the screen as well because I can't remember the name of the room I was in, but they are classy people. Love them. They were all welcoming. Love the room. I'm going to shout it out on the screen, who they are, so you can follow their room. It's great vibes when you do get in those rooms that you can actually become a speaker. You have a room that you get into and you'll find 3 different categories. You can find yourself either being 4. You can be a mod, you could be a speaker, you can be followed by the speakers, or you can be just in the room. The difference is, of course, the mods can bring people up, mods can kick people out, mods can, like if they're the creator of the room, they can give other people what they call green beans. You'll hear that a lot on Clubhouse, and that's just the green star that shows that you're a mod. The speakers are, you can unmute and mute your speaker as you please when you want to talk. They try to, the follow groups or the groups where you're getting to know people, they try to get you to wait your turn so you're not coming off mute. Most of the rooms, if you come off mute, you're going to get kicked out. If you're followed by the speakers, that means someone that's a mod or just a speaker follows you. And most of the time, that gives you a better opportunity to get in the room, right? And if you're just in a room, that doesn't mean that you will never become a speaker. That just means that if you're in a room that has 100 plus, you probably ain't gonna get asked up until later on, or probably don't get an opportunity to, especially if you're like in a celebrity room. If you're in just one of those follow groups, they expect you to follow everyone, from the mods to everyone to the bottom of the list. That's what they're checking for. They call it the goulash as well. They put you in the goulash. Like if you a speaker and you doing some outlandish issue, you either gonna get kicked out or put in the goulash. It's funny. As far as business wise, I have been able to follow a lot of people on Twitter, Instagram, and even just on Clubhouse, that have all types of business. I'm talking about from hair, makeup artists, models, actual musicians that's out there in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of followers and they following you back. Like, that's some connects. Like, that's dope. You don't understand how dope that is. I've been in rooms with like Tokyo. I haven't been able to be a speaker in a room like that, where it's Tokyo or Keisha Cole, that usually is just their clique, or whoever the mods know, they'll bring those people up so they can get the opportunity to speak with those celebrities. My recommendation is to go to a room. Like, if you're definitely there for business, make sure you're reading the titles, and make sure it's a room that maybe have 100 or less. You'll have more of an opportunity to get on stage to speak. Or even, I go for the rooms that have 50 and less, and I usually always become a speaker. Always have a popping picture so you can stick out. I even have picked up where I've taken my picture and use like the circle outline, because that's how your picture will be on Clubhouse. And I've gotten like a colorful circle to go around it in PixArt. That's another popping thing to do, because a lot of people have it to make their picture pop out, to make them show as if they have some type of status. So that's another way to get noticed. Baby, but let me tell you, we talked about the business side. So, you know, networking is all to the good for networking, getting in there with major DJs, producers, etc. But baby, they get down and dirty on Clubhouse too. Let me tell you, I've been in a room called the Moan Room. They paying people $400, 400, to moan. Yes, like whoever has the best moan, like I guess they're getting off up here and people listening to see who moans the best. And I'm talking about men and women, sweetheart. Men and women. I had to hurry up and exit that room. You do have rooms where people, y'all, this actually happened to me. I already knew what was up when I went in the room. I guess these people call themselves being comedians or funny or picking on people or whatever. But like, you go in the room and they'll be like, oh, we got another one. And these people actually go on your Instagram page and try to find a picture that you look crazy in and post it as like their picture, or they want to joke or they want to bake you or whatever. Like, yeah, I ain't for that. I'm almost 30. I'm too grown for that. I'm always good for a little kiki, but if I don't know you, that's not what I'm there for. I'm not there for it. But y'all, I heard him exit out the room when I saw what everything was all about. But y'all, why when I go look back on the list of different groups, somebody had took my picture when I made the pie. Because y'all know I'm always making crazy faces. I don't care because I look cute regardless. But somebody had took my picture and made it as their profile picture. I was like, oh, disgusting. You kids are childish. That's not what I'm there for. So even though I will give Clubhouse a kudos, because right now it's in its beta stages, it is a great place to be, because you don't find too many children in there. Like, I really have found myself talking to people that are 25 and older or 30 and over in that group, which I love. I love an application that absolutely doesn't have immature children. I love it. I love it. Because that means business gets done, okay? Don't nobody got time to be playing. This app is not for that, okay? That's not what we're there for. It's to play. No, honey. But yeah, what more can I say? It's a great app. It's supposed to go live in about 80 days, where I guess people with Androids and iPhones can all just freelance and go on there. That's when it's going to become so oversaturated. I like the fact that I have a head start and I can be up there and gain my followers. Network before it becomes oversaturated, because I will have the opportunity to connect and link with people firsthand versus someone that's getting up there and they trying to catch up. So I like the fact that this is in place. I like that I was able to get invited, and I manifested. I said, oh, I'm going to get in Clubhouse, because nobody wanted to let me in. But I ended up getting an inbox from my good old coworker, and she let me in. So I appreciate that. Anybody that I can help, I'm always willing to help out. But y'all, any other information I got, let me know. I will let you know this one other thing. If you hear people saying PTR, that means pull to refresh. I didn't know what that meant either. So that's something else that you might need to know. But I'm here. It's me, it's Mel with the lip and gap. Mel, the lipstick diva. I gotta go. Gotta work in the morning. I'll holler at y'all. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's if I don't talk to y'all again. But I plan on uploading a lot this week. So stay tuned. Okay.